you've been posing is progress through science. What are your thoughts and feelings about that, and would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Graham Bell, and I'm making a little bit of progress with science, and my observatory is almost.
Would you like to tell the audience?
Discovered a few asteroids. Gary Hug and I kind of share in the discovery of a comet, but.
Oh, that's great. Well, thanks a lot.
I discovered a snake in the backyard. As soon as you say there's a one chance in a million this asteroid's going to hit the Earth on such and such a day between 8:34 and 8:51 p.m., the press picks it up and says we're in danger.
Right. Right.
And so the press is publishing these hypotheticals based on very poor statistics instead of.
So my name is Brian Thomas, and I'm a professor in physics and astronomy at Washburn University. I would say that most of our society's progress, especially technological progress, is clearly based in science. What some people don't realize is that a lot of that progress is based in what we call basic science as opposed to applied science. So basic science is simply exploring the world without necessarily any goal for application. We do science for applications to make technological progress, but we also do science just to explore the natural world, and oftentimes those open-ended explorations result in technological progress. A good example is Einstein's exploration of gravity, which led to our theory of general relativity, which is actually necessary in using GPS and other technology. No one would have ever thought 100 years ago that that would be a good application of such a theory, but it turns out that it's useful in our everyday lives. There are many other examples as well, such as in quantum mechanics, a theory that seems very esoteric but underlies all of the electronic technology that we use today.
Okay. And what about the general public's grasp of science? Do you think this country is falling behind with compared to such countries maybe perhaps as India, China?
It's hard to say. Sometimes it seems that way, but we also have a lot more access, I think, here to information. That may be changing for some of these developing countries. But certainly there's a lot of people that I find who are very interested in science and watch television programs and access the internet in order to learn more about it. So I don't know if we're falling behind, but I certainly know that a lot of other countries are catching up, if not pulling ahead yet.
As progress through science. Now I know that can be interpreted many different ways. What are your thoughts and feelings about the concept progress through science? And you might introduce yourself.
Yeah, well, first of all, since you asked, I'm Eric Dose, and I am a scientist of long standing, I suppose. Progress through science. Well, progress comes from attitude and science comes from thinking, and it's pretty hard to put the two together. I don't think we succeed all that often. Sometimes we succeed in spite of ourselves, and I think the accumulation of 5 steps forward and 4 steps backwards is what amounts to progress in the long run.
Nice. Okay.
I'm Russell Valentine. I'm a software engineer. Progress through science. So I would say I think science is a tool to make us think and find the right answers. So it's critical, I think, in progress. But since it is a tool, most tools could be used for good.